Hello friends, welcome back to Topper's World. Today our topic is how to get 7 band in speaking. Do's and don'ts means what kind of things we should keep in mind when we go for IELTS speaking exam. If you ask me which is the easiest module in IELTS, then I will give my 100% to the speaking section because I believe that speaking is the easiest. However, although it is easier, but most of the students scare from the speaking, and when they go to the speaking room in front of the examiner, they feel highly nervous, and whatever they want to say they are not able to say at that time. And when they leave the room, then they have a lot of questions in their mind, and they say that, oh, I can speak this, I can give this answer or that answer, why I didn't speak like that way. So these kind of confusions or questions come in the brain of the students. So in today's video I'm going to give you certain do's and don'ts that you should keep in mind when you go for IELTS speaking exam, and with easy and simple and comfortable way you can get even 7 band. One thing I must want to tell you that there is no difference between 6 and 7 band performance except the way you answer. If you are very loud, very clear and confident enough, with the same kind of vocabulary and grammar and speaking, you can get 7 band. For that you have to be more loud and more clear. So first of all, what you have to do there, when we go for speaking, we have to give answers accurately and related answers, and also we have to expand our answers. Most of the students do not expand their answers, they just give points, they just tell the points and do not expand them, and they just give answer in yes and no. When you give answer in yes and no, it means that you are not showing your vocabulary, you are not showing your grammar, you are not telling the examiner about your pronunciation, you just limited with your answer yes, and you have just given your acceptance that I do this thing. Suppose examiner asks you that, do you exercise? Yes. Do you read books? Yes. So these yes are wrong here. You are not expected to give your answer in yes and no. You have to expand the answer. So let's see here. The first important thing you should keep in mind that you should never give your answer in yes or no. So look at example here. My question is, do you enjoy reading books? And the answer is yes. And the second answer is no. Reading is boring. I think people who read a lot are boring and quite stupid. Frankly speaking, I think people should enjoy more funny things like bike riding, horse riding or cycling instead of reading books. So in both answers, the first answer is only yes, and in second answer there are 4 or 5 sentences. Although the second answer is more awkward, means it's a rude type answer, but examiner will definitely give you more band for this type of answer instead of saying only yes, because in second answer you show your vocabulary, grammar skills and pronunciation. So that is why second answer deserve more band. Moreover, this is not the test of your knowledge, this is the test of your English capability. So more you will speak, more chances of getting good score. The second thing is you need to expand your answer. So don't give answer in one sentence. For example, the question is here, do you like to watch TV? Do you like to watch TV? And the answer is yes, of course, I love watching TV. This is okay, but this is not a detailed answer. You have to expand your answer and further add that, of course, I love watching TV, and my favorite TV show is Mr. Bean. I love to watch this serial with my family. We all family members sit together while watching TV and also do lot of chit chat or conversation while watching TV. So this is an expanded answer where you show your more ability of English speaking. The instruction number 3 is tense. Always take care of your tense. You have to speak according to the tense of the question. If the question is in present tense, then you should give answer in present. And if the question is in the past, then give your answer in the past. For example, the first question, do you read books nowadays? Do you read? This is present tense. And your answer should be like that. Of course, I love to read books in these days, because in these days I have plenty of free time, and reading book is my hobby, and it gives me a lot of knowledge and entertainment. So this is your answer in present. If the question is in past, like did you read books in your childhood days? Did you read? Did is past now. Did you read books in your childhood days? So you can say that, frankly speaking, I didn't like to read books in my childhood. In those days, I loved to play cricket or roaming out with my friends or hanging out with my friends or family members. So in this way, if the question is present, then answer should be in the present. If the question is the past, then answer should be in the past. If there is will shall, it means that answer should be in the future tense. Point 4 is paraphrasing. Paraphrasing is very important in speaking, writing, in every module of IELTS. And for example, if your question is, what is your favorite fruit? And you answer, my favorite fruit is mango because dash dash dash. In this way, if you give the answer, you are not going to get more band, because you didn't paraphrase. You have to change the structure of the sentence. Or if you answer like this, for example, the fruit I love the most is mango because. So here you say the fruit part means the thing that you like the most. You should say in the end and change the structure of the sentence. The fruit I love the most is mango because it is rich source of vitamins, it is very sweet in taste, etc. and etc. So in this way you can do the paraphrasing and change the structure of the sentence. If the question is, who your favorite film star? The favorite film star I love the most is, the film star I love the most is, or the city I like the most is. So in this way you can change the way of answering. Number 5 tip is, always use comparative language when the examiner asks you question where you need to compare. For example, here, do you like eating fast food or traditional food? So there are two choices given by the examiner to you, and you have to choose one, or you can choose both, or you can choose one depending upon your favorite thing. For example, if you say that I like to eat fast food, so this is incomplete. Instead, you should say that I would like to eat rather fast food because I believe that fast food, I think fast food is more tasty. Yeah, I find fast food more delicious as compared to the traditional food. Or you can say that I like both fast food as well as traditional food. Then you can tell the positive and negative things of each. Like fast food, though fast food is very tasty, cheaper, but it's not good for health. On the other hand, traditional food, which is very hygienic and good for health, but if we eat for long time traditional food, then we feel boredom or we feel sick. So we want to change the taste. Number 6 is, always identify or know the difference between open or closed questions. Closed questions and open questions. Open questions are those one which you should answer with yes or no, or it depends. And closed questions are those in which you have to give the reasons, like why do people do exercise. This is closed. This is open question. And do you like exercise? This is closed question. Closed questions are those in which you have to answer in yes or no. Many students keep on speaking and speaking in part 1 and they give too long answers. Don't do that, because you have to give the chance to the examiner to ask you next question. If you keep on speaking and speaking, this will give unnecessary length to your speaking part 1. So your answer of the questions in speaking part 1 should be around 3 or 4 sentences maximum. There are some essential topics that you must prepare before your IELTS speaking exam, and these essential topics are related to food, books, films, TV shows, personal items, websites, favorite people, holidays, visit to any religious place or tourist place. So historical places, devices, these kind of topics you must prepare in advance. And moreover, most of the topics are the same, just their outline wording is changed and rest of the things remain same. For example, speak about your favorite place, or speak about your favorite park, speak about your favorite garden, city. Almost the same kind of vocabulary can be used to explain such kind of things. So always be ready and also prepare your own vocabulary that you can use in speaking to explain personalities, places, and to specify those things. So you should know adjectives and certain such kind of vocabulary words that can help you to explain your topics. So this is all for the day. I hope that you will like this video and share it with your near and dear ones who face problem in IELTS speaking. Thank you very much.